Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Pueblo Iron Football Channel. Today we're talking about the Seattle Seahawks in 2021 and how they will not make the playoffs, and here's why. The Seahawks were serious Super Bowl contenders this year, and then they got destroyed by a QB with half a thumb. Were you wondering why they lost so bad? I mean, they have a great QB. DJ Metcalf is pretty good. What's wrong? Well, their defense. Their defense is by no means good. And yes, it could just draft better players, right, in this year's draft. But they don't have draft picks. That is the reason why they're not going to make the playoffs. They also, you may be saying, yeah, free agency. And yes, they could get some players out of free agency and get lucky. But the demand for defense this year is so high. The Vikings, the Titans, so many other teams, the Jets, they all want defenses, and they all have good draft picks. All of those teams are going to do a lot better this year. I'm not saying the Jets are going to make the playoffs, but the Seahawks, they have a pretty high draft pick, or you know what I mean. So they can't really get anything guaranteed, and also in free agency, a lot of teams want free agency, and a lot of teams have good players that they'll give away, like Sam Darnold, maybe. So, yeah, that's one reason. And another thing is, if you look at the life of a good franchise, there's some things that they have. They get lucky and draft a quarterback like Tom Brady, or Patrick Mahomes, or Aaron Rodgers, who are good quarterbacks, and they are in the NFL for a long time. I bet Aaron and Brady were in until they're 40. Without any injuries, Patrick Mahomes will be in until he's 40. He already has a 10-year contract for $500 million. So, I mean, clearly there's no shortage of franchise teams that win Super Bowls. But after Aaron Rodgers, where will the Packers go? They won't have good draft picks, and all their Hall of Famers will be old. So they'll go into a stage everybody knows as rebuilding. They'll be bad for a few years, get good draft picks, and they'll get good again. Same with the Patriots. The exact same thing's going to happen. But what do the Patriots, the Chiefs, and the Packers all have? They have a good coach, especially the Patriots and the Chiefs. They have good coaches who know how to go through rebuilding perfectly. Bill Belichick, he's a genius. He can go through rebuilding 1,000 times, and every single time he can come back with a Super Bowl win. So that's my reason. Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, they're going to go through that. They're going to go through rebuilding. It'll be sad for Seahawks fans, but I mean, there's always next year. And Russ, I bet you're going to leave to, some team. Maybe, the Broncos. They need a quarterback.